The following is a special presentation from the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Now, let's get you down to the field with the voice of your Pekin Panthers, Michael Comstock.
Conference North action. Huskies come in 10-7. Panthers are 7-9. So these teams matched up a couple weeks ago at Pekin. It was that disappointing game for Pekin. They had the bases loaded and couldn't get the winning run home there in the sixth inning or seventh inning, and then we lost in the eighth inning by a run. So Panthers will look to try and avenge that loss tonight, as we will take the Panthers and Huskies will take on each other here from Highland High School. Starting pitchers tonight for the Huskies will be Colton Seifert. For your Panthers will be Nolan Glick. So those are the starting Panthers. We'll run through the starting lineups for the visiting team, the Pekin Panthers. It'll be Nolan Glick leading off at the pitcher's mound. Will Adam will be at third base tonight for the Panthers. Carson Comstock will be at second base. Henry Adam will be in center field. Brant Latcham will be in right field. Cal Miller will be at first base. Riley Smith will be behind the plate. Sam Sharp in left field, and Elijah Brock at the shortstop position. For the home team, the Highland Huskies, Logan McFarland will be in center field. Bryce Hazlett will be at second base. Landon Rawling will be at first base. Riker Miller will be in left field. Caleb Wheeler will be in right field. Hunter Seibel will be the shortstop. Colton Seifert gets the start on the pitching mound. William Dunbar will be at second base, and Garrett Beeson will be the catcher. So those are your starting lineups for the Pekin Panthers and the Highland Huskies. They're going to have senior night, so we've got a little bit of time to kill before the game gets started. So we're going to take our first break of the night, and we'll be back for more pregame on your home for Panther Baseball, Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM and the Atomo Radio Group YouTube channel.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers.
Nutrient Ag Solutions Hedrick is your trusted partner in optimizing your agricultural operations. We streamline decisions and solutions to deliver exceptional results tailored to your needs. With a comprehensive range of services, we empower you to achieve success on every acre. Our expert team, led by me, Jason, offers customized approaches for your unique challenges. Nutrient Ag Solutions of Hedrick, your common ground partner in growth. Call me, Jason, today and learn more.
Congratulations to the Pekin High School class of 2025. You've shown what it means to lead with pride, passion, and perseverance, and your future is bright. As we celebrate our seniors, we invite the entire community to come and see what makes Pekin High School so special. From championship teams to inspiring student achievements, there's always something to cheer for. Join us this summer and experience the excellence of Pekin High School, where we empower all students to excel, innovate, and lead. Go Panthers!
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
At Jefferson County Health Center, care is more than a service. It's a commitment. Our nurses, doctors, and staff go beyond treatment to provide comfort, compassion, and connection. We care because you matter. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
You work hard to build the life you want. Your internet should do the same for you. Get all of your telecommunications needs from Lisco, including the most competitive pricing and highest quality data services. Every home, every business, every step of the way. Serving you from right here in your local hometown communities. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your Lisco sales and account manager for all of your telecommunications needs. 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
At Smithburg Automotive, driving adventures allow you to explore comfortably, safely, and in every aspect of your summer vacation. Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Schedule your vehicle's trip check today. Call 641-472-2454, 641-472-2454.
Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Get your trip check scheduled today. Call 641-472-2454. That's 641-472-2454.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers. This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment
Watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. Michael Comstock, Tony Latcham, and Lauren Sylvester coming to you from Highland High School as the Pekin Panthers are set to take on the Highland Huskies. Been a tough game the last time these two teams met, Tony. It was a good, well, I don't know if it was a good baseball game. There was a lot of errors by both teams. It was a good, close game, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, it was a close game. Typical with Highland. Seems like it's always a barn burner, and hopefully looking forward to a good game tonight.
So the Panthers and Huskies getting set for action. They're going through the seniors here as it's senior night at Highland. We'll run through our starting lineups one more time if you just joined us. Panthers are 7-9 overall. The Huskies are 10-7 on the season. For the Panthers, it'll be Nolan Glick leading off. He'll be on the pitcher's mound tonight. William Adam will be at third base. William, like the official.
Okay.
William Adam.
William.
And Carson Comstock will be at second. Henry Adam will be in center field. Brant Latcham will be in right field. Cal Miller will be at first base. Riley Smith will be behind the plate. Sam Sharp will be in left field, and Elijah Brock will be at short. For the home team, the Highland Huskies, will be Logan McFarland in center field. Bryce Hazlett will be at second base. Landon Rawling will be at first base. Riker Miller will be in left field. Caleb Wheeler will be in right field. Hunter Seibel will be the shortstop. Colton Seifert will be on the pitching mound. William Dunbar will be at third base, and Garrett Beeson will be behind the plate. So those are your starting lineups for these teams. Well, Tony, you want to go through our sponsors one time real quick?
Let's do that.
Before we take another break?
Comstock Chiropractic, Nutrient Egg Solutions of Hedrick, Pekin Community School District, Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield, Jefferson County Health Center, Lisco, Smithburg Automotive, Packwood Locker, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, Keokuk County Health Center, and Roto-Rooter.
Thank you for all of our sponsors that allow us to bring these games to you from all over the southeast part of the state. Tonight we're up by Riverside, kind of like Pekin out in the middle of nowhere.
We're in the Highland of This is Highland.
Highland of Riverside, but Riverside not in sight. We're closer to the casino than we actually are to Riverside.
That's true. That's true.
So, but Panthers and Huskies getting ready for action. They're going through the seniors, and then we'll have our starting lineups and national anthem. So we're going to take one final break, and then we'll be back for the after the national anthem for the opening pitch on your home for Panther Baseball, Classic Rock, 101.5 KISS FM, and the Atomo Radio Group YouTube channel.
Congratulations to the Pekin High School class of 2025. You've shown what it means to lead with pride, passion, and perseverance, and your future is bright. As we celebrate our seniors, we invite the entire community to come and see what makes Pekin High School so special. From championship teams to inspiring student achievements, there's always something to cheer for. Join us this summer and experience the excellence of Pekin High School, where we empower all students to excel, innovate, and lead. Go Panthers!
Peyton here with Packwood Locker and Meats. Call now for availability on beef, hog, and lamb slaughter for 2024 through 25. Here at Packwood Locker, we have all the meats and accessories from cheeses to sauces for all your grilling gatherings. Fall's right around the corner, and before the snow flies, it's time to stock up on one of our full bundle meat package specials. Whether you're cooking for your family or hosting a party, contact Packwood Locker and Meats or order online at PackwoodLockerandMeats.com. You can't beat my meat, and I dare you to try.
From backyard barbecues to lake getaways, summer is all about making memories. At Pilot Grove Savings Bank, we make it easy to enjoy the season with stress-free banking that fits your lifestyle. Mobile banking on the go? Check. Easy loan options for home upgrades or vacations? Check. Friendly local service you can count on? Always. Make the most of your summer. Bank with Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Visit us at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com or stop by any of our 17 locations. Pilot Grove Savings Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Nutrient Ag Solutions Hedrick is your trusted partner in optimizing your agricultural operations. We streamline decisions and solutions to deliver exceptional results tailored to your needs. With a comprehensive range of services, we empower you to achieve success on every acre. Our expert team, led by me, Jason, offers customized approaches for your unique challenges. Nutrient Ag Solutions of Hedrick, your common ground partner in growth. Call me Jason today and learn more.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers.
Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics is excited to announce that Jenna Hunter, ARNP, with Ottumwa Wound Clinic, will be providing services at our specialty clinic. Jenna will work closely with your healthcare provider to build a treatment plan that is focused on each individual patient to reach the best outcome. For a list of services Jenna will be offering, visit us at keokukhealth.com. To schedule an appointment, call 641-684-8448. Again, that's 641-684-8448.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Congratulations to the Pekin High School class of 2025. You've shown what it means to lead with pride, passion, and perseverance, and your future is bright. As we celebrate our seniors, we invite the entire community to come and see what makes Pekin High School so special. From championship teams to inspiring student achievements, there's always something to cheer for. Join us this summer and experience the excellence of Pekin High School, where we empower all students to excel, innovate, and lead. Go Panthers!
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers.
Nutrient Ag Solutions Hedrick is your trusted partner in optimizing your agricultural operations. We streamline decisions and solutions to deliver exceptional results tailored to your needs. With a comprehensive range of services, we empower you to achieve success on every acre. Our expert team, led by me, Jason, offers customized approaches for your unique challenges. Nutrient Ag Solutions of Hedrick, your common ground partner in growth. Call me Jason today and learn more.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
At Jefferson County Health Center, care is more than a service. It's a commitment. Our nurses, doctors, and staff go beyond treatment to provide comfort, compassion, and connection. We care because you matter. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
You work hard to build the life you want. Your internet should do the same for you. Get all of your telecommunications needs from Lisco, including the most competitive pricing and highest quality data services. Every home, every business, every step of the way. Serving you from right here in your local hometown communities. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your Lisco sales and account manager for all of your telecommunications needs. 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atoma Radio Group Sports Network.
And we're back. Panther fans, Michael Comstock and Tony Latcham, along with Lauren Sylvester, coming to you from Highland High School. It'll be Panthers and Huskies just ready to get started, just finished the national anthem. So for your Panthers, it'll be Nolan Glick leading off, Will Adam, then Carson Comstock, Henry Adam, Brant Latcham, Cal Miller, Riley Smith, Sam Sharp, and Elijah Brock. On the mound for the Huskies will be Colton Seifert. He's a lefty, got a 1-1 record on the year, 2.15 ERA, 16 strikeouts on the year to go along with 7 walks. So Panthers haven't seen Seifert this year. I think we saw him last year. If I remember right, he's got a pretty good breaking ball. Doesn't throw super hard, so Panthers will see what they can do. Nolan Glick stands in, ready for the first pitch of the ball game from the lefty Seifert, and that's going to be fouled off right back towards us. So we are at Highland tonight. We are right beside their crow's nest, set up right behind home plate, so we'll have a pretty good view of the strike zone here tonight. Nolan stands in. Hits this one right up the middle. Seifert fields it and goes to first for the out. So good contact by Glick. Good play by Seifert. He records the first out of the ballgame, 1-3. Seifert, the left-handed pitcher, the glove was on the correct side for that ball. Hit right to him. Otherwise, that could have been a single up the middle, but Seifert got down and made the play and retires Glick to start the ballgame. So Will Adam steps in, the senior for the Panthers, batting .255 on the year. He switched to playing third base the last couple games. He pops this one up on the infield. And it's going to be in foul territory and played by the first baseman. So quickly, 2 outs for the Panthers. So 3 pitches so far for Seifert and 2 outs. So we'll see if Coach Lyman gives Comstock the take signal here for a little bit, or he'll be swinging at first pitch as well. So Comstock's got his average up to .255 on the year. He plays second base. He takes the first one high for a ball. Henry Adam on deck. Seifert, the lefty, one of the seniors for this Highland team, takes a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 now to Comstock. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. No score. Comstock stands in. Seifert delivers. Swing and a miss on the high fastball, so 1-2 on Comstock. Chokes up a little on the bat. The lefty steps back to the rubber. Takes a long look in at the catcher, Beeson. And here's the windup. That was a breaking ball in the dirt. Comstock watched that one go by. So 2-2 now to the junior second baseman for the Panthers. On deck is Henry Adam. Comstock trying to keep this alive to bring Adam to the plate. Ooh, that one just high, so full count.
That was one that Carson swung out earlier, so it was good to lay off that one, but it was pretty close.
So full count now. Comstock making Seifert work. And he goes down looking. Comstock was guessing for a different pitch. That one was right down the middle, so Seifert goes 3 up, 3 down. There are no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We will move to the bottom of the first. It'll be McFarland, Hazlett, and Rawling coming to the plate for the Huskies. We'll take this break and be back on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM, the Atomo Radio Group YouTube channel.
Nutrient Ag Solutions Hedrick is your trusted partner in optimizing your agricultural operations. We streamline decisions and solutions to deliver exceptional results tailored to your needs. With a comprehensive range of services, we empower you to achieve success on every acre. Our expert team, led by me, Jason, offers customized approaches for your unique challenges. Nutrient Ag Solutions of Hedrick, your common ground partner in growth. Call me, Jason, today and learn more.
At Smithburg Automotive, driving adventures allow you to explore comfortably, safely, and in every aspect of your summer vacation. Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield, schedule your vehicle's trip check today. Call 641-472-2454, 641-472-2454.
Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Get your trip check scheduled today. Call 641-472-2454. That's 641-472-2454. You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
We're back, Panther fans. We are in the bottom of the first. Panthers went 3 up, 3 down. The top two batters, Glick went to Seifert on the second pitch of the game. Will Adam flew out to the first baseman in foul territory, and then Carson Comstock went to a full count and struck out looking, so that'll bring up Logan McFarland. He was a Panther killer the first time these two teams met. He got on base and stole some more, so we'll see if they can handle him tonight. Going to show bunt, and that'll be strike one. So McFarland wants to get on base any way possible so he can use his speed to try and steal himself around the bases. Will Adam takes a couple more steps in at third, so McFarland 0-1. Pops this one up on the right side. Miller and Smith chase, and going to be just over the fence for an 0-2 count.
Highland fans kind of cleared out there.
That one was a high pop-up. We're sitting under the tree here behind home plate. If you've ever been to Highland, we're right. If it was sunny, we would probably be pretty shaded here, but not much sun tonight. Overcast. That one's going to be lined to Will Adam. So they retire McFarland. I think we didn't do that at all in the first time these two teams met. So that's a good start for the Panthers. So line out to Will.
Well, the one thing Will gives us at third is a lot of range. He's quick and pretty sure-handed.
So Bryce Hazlett steps in, batting .229 on the season, second baseman. Takes one in the dirt for a ball. Number 7, Highland in their blue tops again. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Behind that one was Hazlett. I don't know if this is an alternate uniform or if this is the uniform they've gone with all year, but they've worn this blue both times they've played us this year. Breaking ball is going to be chopped foul down the third baseline.
We used to have a different option for tops, didn't we? I mean, it seems like
yeah, we had gray.
Yeah, we had the gray.
Yeah.
But now we're pretty much all black as well every game. So white pants.
So 1-2 to Hazlett, the number 2 hitter. Click with the high fastball, tried to get him to chase. So 2-2. We're kind of fighting our connection here a little bit, so hopefully we stay connected tonight. Breaking ball is going to be chopped to the left side. This is Adam. Comes up, goes across the diamond, and retires him there. So Wills made the first 2 plays of the game. 5-3 for the second out of the game. That will bring up Landon Rawling, the first baseman, batting .429 on the year for the Huskies.
Well, it's plays like that, just a routine plays that you make, and it gets your game started off good, and so it gives infielders some confidence.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, had him way out in front of that one.
Because we have seen when it goes the other way. Somebody makes an error, and then it just goes around the infield.
Starts to snowball, yep. Wind is blowing in from right field tonight. Fastball misses away, 1-1. See some clear skies off in the distance.
Yeah, we ran through a little bit of rain coming up here. Not heavy rain, but looked like there was some cells headed this way. Maybe it'll...
Strike 2. This is the umpire we had at Lone Tree, and he did like the low strikes, didn't much like the high strikes.
That was halfway between his ankle and his knee.
So 1-2.
Another
swing and a miss, blocked by Smith. He's going to have to go to first. Throws it to Miller at first and retires him there. So that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Huskies. So we will move to the top of the second. Panthers will have Adam, Latcham, and Miller coming to the plate. We'll be back after this break on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM, the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Peyton here with Packwood Locker and Meats. Call now for availability on beef, hog, and lamb slaughter for 2024 through 25. Here at Packwood Locker, we have all the meats and accessories from cheeses to sauces for all your grilling gatherings. Fall's right around the corner, and before the snow flies, it's time to stock up on one of our full bundle meat package specials. Whether you're cooking for your family or hosting a party, contact Packwood Locker and Meats or order online at packwoodlockerandmeats.com. You can't beat my meat, and I dare you to try.
Congratulations to the Pekin High School class of 2025. You shown what it means to lead with pride, passion, and perseverance, and your future is bright. As we celebrate our seniors, we invite the entire community to come and see what makes Pekin High School so special. From championship teams to inspiring student achievements, there's always something to cheer for. Join us this summer and experience the excellence of Pekin High School, where we empower all students to excel, innovate, and lead. Go Panthers!
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. We're going to the top half of the second inning. Here, the Pekin Panthers taking on the Highland Huskies. We've got Henry, Adam, Latcham, and Miller coming to the plate for the Panthers. No runs scored in the first by either squad. There's a swing and a hit right down to first base, and that'll be fielded. And that'll be on the first pitch. Henry a little frustrated with himself there. That'll be out number 1, unassisted there by the first baseman. So Latcham comes to the plate. Latcham hitting .353 on the season. His averages are coming up, so trying to get base runners on. We got Cal Miller on deck. Latcham takes first pitch inside for ball 1. Seifert on the mound. There's going to be a pop-up in the infield, and again, first baseman makes the out. So that's out number 2. 2 up and 2 down. So Seifert being pretty efficient here. Cal Miller comes to the plate now, and Riley Smith on deck for the Panthers. Panthers trying to get something going here. Been kind of a pitcher's duel. So Cal steps in. He waits for the pitch. That one in the dirt for ball 1. Cal Miller hitting .262 on the season and playing first base for the Panthers. Cal had DHing duties for a lot of this season and is now starting at first base for the Panthers. There's a swing and a miss for a 1-1 count. So 2 outs for the Panthers quickly here in top of the second inning. Cal waits for the pitch. It comes in just a little low for a 2-1 count. So Seifert being efficient here so far. That one high and away. So he drops to a 3-1 count on Cal Miller. Cal Miller taking him all the way through the count. Unlike the first 4 batters, hitting on the first or second pitch and getting out. There's a swing and a miss. Now we'll have a full count. So Colton Seifert pitching tonight for Highland. Cal Miller takes some time here. Steps back in. Cal Miller, the right-handed junior for the Panthers. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. He gets him swinging, so that's 3 up and 3 down. No hits, no runs, no errors this inning. You're listening to Pekin Panther Baseball on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM and the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
From backyard barbecues to lake getaways, summer is all about making memories. At Pilot Grove Savings Bank, we make it easy to enjoy the season with stress-free banking that fits your lifestyle. Mobile banking on the go? Check. Easy loan options for home upgrades or vacations? Check. Friendly local service you can count on? Always. Make the most of your summer. Bank with Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Visit us at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com or stop by any of our 17 locations. Pilot Grove Savings Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. Pekin Panthers down here at Highland tonight on a Southeast Iowa Super Conference North Division action. Pekin will be at Winfield tomorrow night.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. Are you sure?
I think so.
I kept saying tomorrow night. We have Riker Miller coming to the plate for the Huskies. Takes a high fastball there for ball 1. It's the second. June 2nd, or July 2nd,
so yeah,
which is
so that'd be
tomorrow night.
Today's the
30th. You're right. It is Wednesday. There's a breaking ball. Will Adam picks that ball at third base and fires it over for out number 1.
You're scaring me, Tony. I had told them all at the studio that it was on a Wednesday. I was going to have to quickly change.
I was a day ahead.
Yeah,
day ahead. So. Wednesday night will be at Winfield. So Will Adam on the putout there, on the 5-3 putout, took a pretty hard hit. Here's a hit to shortstop, and he'll fire over for the 6-3 putout. That's Elijah Brock on the 6-3 putout. So Panthers doing a good job in the infield tonight. Hunter Seibel comes to the plate for Highland. He's their shortstop. So 2 up and 2 down. This game is moving right along. There's a swing and a miss by Seibel for strike 1. So Will Adam got the first out of the inning. Elijah Brock got the second out of the inning at shortstop. There's a swing and a miss, and maybe we're going to see a strikeout here by Nolan Glick. 0-2 count. Nolan says, I want one of these.
Yeah, Seibel's been way behind. I would just stick with that fastball if I'm Nolan right now.
Here's the pitch.
And he
that
did.
One's just a little outside.
Tried to get him to chase there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I like how that umpire calls that. Lets everybody know. Ooh, that one just a little inside on the breaking ball. Didn't break quite as much as it normally would. So 2-2 count here, 2 outs. We're in the second inning. Deuces are wild here, Michael.
Deuces are wild.
There's a foul tip back out of play. Lauren needs to look at the scoreboard. She loves that saying. Deuces are wild.
They got the ball caps over in the air.
The caps rustling.
There's a swing and
breaking ball.
They say got in the dirt, so he'll have to throw it first.
So we got the out. So that'll be a strikeout. Number 2 for Nolan Glick. No hits, no runs, no errors. Nobody left on. We're going to the top half of the third inning really quickly here. You're listening to Panther Baseball on Classic Rock 101.5, KISS FM, and the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Nutrient Ag Solutions Hedrick is your trusted partner in optimizing your agricultural operations. We streamline decisions and solutions to deliver exceptional results tailored to your needs. With a comprehensive range of services, we empower you to achieve success on every acre. Our expert team, led by me, Jason, offers customized approaches for your unique challenges. Nutrient Ag Solutions of Hedrick, your common ground partner in growth. Call me Jason today and learn more.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. Michael Comstock, Tony Latcham, joined by Lauren Sylvester, our audio engineer tonight from Highland High School. So Riley Smith steps in the box. Panthers looking there for their first base runner of the night. Riley takes strike 1 on the outside. Seifert done a nice job controlling the Panthers so far. He threw 2 innings with only 18 pitches, so low pitch count so far for Seifert. He works from the windup. Strike 2, same spot, so Riley's 0-2 now. Seifert's got 2 strikeouts so far on the ball game.
Yeah, he's kind of living on that outside corner there. Not something that Riley likes to try to hit, but he may not have a choice here.
That fastball just kind of tails back towards the outside. He brings a breaking ball coming in the opposite way. It's going to be fielded by Seibel in the hole, and Riley's going to beat it out for the infield single.
That is an infield single there. Even though it was fielded, there was going to be a pretty tough play. Nice hit right in the gap.
Deep in the hole, Seibel went and backhanded it and didn't have enough time to get the throw across the diamond. Riley hustling down the baseline. So Panthers pick up their first hit of the ball game. We'll see if the bottom part of the order can ignite this Panthers offense. So Sam Sharp steps in. Sam's batting .368 on the year. He is in left field tonight. He's been bouncing around between left and right since they decided to move Miller into first base. Been pretty much the same 9 on the field for the Panthers, just shift him around a little bit depending on who's on the mound for the Panthers. There's a pickoff throw to first, and Smith's back. That one was fairly close over there at first.
Yeah, Riley.
Pretty good move from Seifert that time.
It's probably about right, but he's going to have to keep his eye on this lefty pitcher facing him.
Fouled back by Sharp, 1-1. This is one of the deeper backstops we see around the conference. Not as deep as some we have, but this is definitely one that the catcher's got to run quite a ways to get to the ball behind. So 1-1 to Sharp. Smith at first. And there's the throw over to first, and that goes off of Smith. Riley hitting the side.
Seifert's got a pretty good move over there. The lefty to first on that throwback. Riley paying attention, though.
So So 1-1 to Sharp, the sophomore left fielder. Breaking ball is going to be popped up on the infield. And Seibel makes the play. It's short, so pop out to 6 for your scorebooks at home. That'll bring up Elijah Brock, leading hitter for the Panthers this year. Elijah got his average at 500 now. So nice to have that in the 9 spot to get some rallies going or continue some rallies. Nice to have him on base in front of that top part of the lineup. So Riley Smith over at first, Brock at the plate. Seifert's going to first. And Smith's back easy that time. So getting the call from Coach Lyman down to third base. Hollers out the numbers. They look at their wristbands. Riley gets his lead at first. Seifert looks at him, comes to the plate, and misses outside for a ball. Good stop by the catcher, Beeson, to keep that one from going to the fence. It was tailing away from him. Thought maybe it was going to go off the end
Beeson
of the glove.
he barely snagged that one.
So Brock stands in. Swings over that one for strike 1. Big cut for Elijah that time. Top of the order coming up for the Panthers. Glick on deck. Smith with the lead. Elijah rockets this one up to the center, and it gets off of McFarland, but not far enough for the Panthers to advance. So Riley moves up to second. So a couple hits in the inning for the Panthers will bring up the pitcher, Nolan Glick. So good contact for Elijah. Drove that one right back where it came from. McFarland was trying to come up and make a play and maybe try and throw Riley out at second, but it rolled up his arm. Luckily for him, it stayed somewhat close to him. It didn't get over him. So we'll bring Glick to the plate. He grounded out to Seifert in the first. Breaking ball in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Nolan had a pretty sharp hit right back to the pitcher last inning or in the first inning. And so hopefully we can get something solid here on the ground or in the grass.
That one's going to be driven to right field. That's going to be in there for a hit. And they're going to hold Smith at third. So that'll make bases loaded. So third hit of the inning for the Panthers. All singles.
Nolan hit that breaking ball, just did what you're supposed to. He pushed it out to right field, just made contact enough to get it in that hole between first base and the right field. Perfect job.
So that brings up Will. He popped out to the first baseman in foul territory. So the corners are in for the Huskies. They're playing deep up the middle. That's going to be a chopper to Seibel. It's short. They're going to go to second, get one. They aren't going to get the other. So that will be an RBI for Will. Bring in the first run of the game. Riley Smith comes in. So they tried to turn 2, didn't have enough, but Glick is retired at second, 6-4 for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that was going to be a hard play to make when Will Adams streaking up the first baseline. He's a hard one to turn a double play on.
So Will be at first on the fielder's choice. Comstock at the plate. He struck out in his first at bat. They're going to throw it behind Will at first. Expect Will to try and run. They thought maybe they could pick him off there. So 2 outs here in the third. Panthers got a run on the board.
If Elijah gets enough here,
swing and a miss for Comstock. They're going to give Adams second. So stolen base for Will gets him into scoring position.
I say they try to throw back to first again. And Elijah can get down the line far enough, he could steal home.
So 0-1 to Comstock. Breaking ball misses high. 1-1. So Brock at third, Adam at second, Comstock at the plate. Comstock swings and misses at that one. So 1-2. Need the junior to try and get this one put in play. Two runners in scoring position for the Panthers. And that misses just outside. Good eye for Comstock. 2-2.
little low, a little lower than, but like you said earlier, this umpire does like those low balls.
So 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Comstock goes down, swinging this time. That'll be the third out. Not before the Panthers put a run on the board, though. They got 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. So we will go to the bottom of the third. It will be Seifert, Dunbar, and Beeson coming to the plate for the Huskies. We'll take a break and be back on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM and the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
At Jefferson County Health Center, care is more than a service. It's a commitment. Our nurses, doctors, and staff go beyond treatment to provide comfort, compassion, and connection. We care because you matter. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
You work hard to build the life you want. Your internet should do the same for you. Get all of your telecommunications needs from Lisco, including the most competitive pricing and highest quality data services. Every home, every business, every step of the way. Serving you from right here in your local hometown communities. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your Lisco sales and account manager for all of your telecommunications needs. 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We're back, Panther fans. Panthers put a run on the board in the top of the third to take a 1-0 lead. They had 3 hits in the inning. Smith led off with an infield single. Elijah Brock had a single. Nolan Glick had a single. Will Adam had a fielder's choice to bring in Riley Smith. And then Comstock struck out to end the inning. So we are 1-0 lead for the Panthers. It'll be 7, 8, 9 coming up for the Huskies. It'll be Colton Seifert batting .310 on the year. So the starting pitcher at the plate takes ball 1. Seifert, Dunbar, and Beeson coming to the plate for the Huskies. That misses outside. It's a 2-0. So Nolan needs to dial it in right here. That one's going to be chopped into the Panther dugout. Sends them all scattering over there. 2-1 now. Just a half fence in front of the dugout here at Highland. So
these players hang out outside the dugout, which is different.
That misses high and away. So 3-1 to Seifert. Dunbar on deck. And that's called a strike. That was a generous strike zone there. That was a little bit outside.
That was almost in the other batter box.
So full count now to Seifert. Nolan working from the windup. Gets him swinging. So third strikeout of the night for Glick. Comes back after being in a hole there. So third strikeout for Nolan. That brings up William Dunbar, the third baseman, whereas number 2 batting .182 on the season.
Yeah, Nolan just gritting his teeth there, just trying to will it himself to a strikeout, and he did exactly that.
Breaking ball is going to be hit down the line. Will makes a play, goes across the diamond. Not in time. Nice play by Will. Fielded it deep in the hole at third, and good hustle by Dunbar. Beats it out by half a step. So Will made a nice play, just couldn't get his feet set and get the throw enough on it to get it down there. So
yeah, he took just a second there to gain his composure and made a good throw, just not in time.
So yeah, so it was a nice play by Will. He wound up in foul territory when he made the play, and set his feet, made a good throw. That's what it keeps him from getting to second base on that one. So that's
there's
important.
a lot of things that could go wrong, on a play like that, trying to do a little too much.
Strike 1 called to Beeson. Number 9 hitter, McFarland, is on deck. He was a Panther killer the first time these two teams met. So pretty good lead over at first by Dunbar. Nolan already threw over there once. There was over there a second time. Snowballs 1 strike to the number 9 hitter, Beeson. He's choked up on the bat. He bats 188 on the year. Glick comes set. That's going to be chopped foul, so Nolan's up 0-2.
And Nolan's keeping a close eye on Dunbar there. He's getting a pretty good lead. That throwback, if it's in the right spot, he's got a chance of picking him off. And his intentions are he wants to take second here.
That one's in the dirt, blocked by Riley. Riley thought about throwing behind him there, just couldn't corral it. Good block, though, keeps the ball in front of him. So 1-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Nolan working from the stretch with the runner at first. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, freezes Beeson there.
Nice pitch there by Nolan.
Be the 4th strikeout of the night for Nolan, brings up Logan McFarland. McFarland lined out to Will Adams start the game.
Ooh.
Close, just back in time, is Dunbar at first. Nice quick move from Nolan. That was a little different move than he'd showed the couple times before. They were a little more methodical. That was his quick move. He was trying to pick him off there. There goes the runner, and that's going to be a stolen base as the breaking ball was in the dirt. So 1-0 to McFarland. Stolen base for Dunbar.
Yeah, Dunbar is pretty quick.
So Glick didn't want to give McFarland a first pitch fastball, and they kind of maybe anticipated that a little bit, did the Huskies. This one's going to be popped up out of play for strike 1. So 1-1 to McFarland. Tying run out at second base for the Huskies. So 1-1 to McFarland. Breaking ball misses low and away. 2-1. For just joining us, we're in the 3rd inning, bottom of the 3rd. Panthers lead 1-0. High fastball. Riley asks to check, and the umpire says, "Nope, I'm not going to even, not even going to ask." So 3-1 on McFarland. There's a strike on the outside corner, full count. I wouldn't be too opposed to not giving Mr. McFarland anything to hit here with Hazlett coming to the plate. And it's going to be popped up on the right side. Latcham settles underneath of it and makes the play. So Panthers get out of it with no damage. So there was no runs on 1 hit. There was 1 man left, no errors. So we will move to the, top of the 4th. It will be Adam, Latcham, and Miller coming to the plate for the Panthers. We'll take a break and be back on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM. It's Homo Radio Group YouTube channel.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
At Smithburg Automotive, driving adventures allow you to explore comfortably, safely, and in every aspect of your summer vacation. Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Schedule your vehicle's trip check today. Call 641-472-2454, 641-472-2454.
Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Get your trip check scheduled today. Call 641-472-2454. That's 641-472-2454. You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
plate for the Panthers is Henry Adam, followed by Latcham and Cal Miller. Pekin put one on the board in the third, 1-0 on top of Highland. That one's going to get fouled right past Latcham on the on-deck circle. Panthers trying to get more on the board this inning.
Panthers are going to retrieve the ball down the foul line.
Way out there.
Carson Searon had to get a helmet on. They wanted him to go get it quicker, but he had to put a helmet. He can't go down out on the field of play without a helmet on, so he had to get a helmet and then go down and chase the ball down.
So there's a pitch comes in high.
We're going to thank a couple sponsors real quick. We want to thank Comstock Family Chiropractic, Nutrient Ag Solutions of Hedrick, the Pekin Community School District, and Cranston Family Funeral Home.
Henry waits for the pitch. That one comes in for a strike. So 1-2 count now on Henry Adam, hitting .395 this season. Henry playing center field as usual tonight when he's not pitching. Henry batting right-handed tonight. Sometimes he'll switch over to that left side. He's going to put that one into right field, and it's caught. So kind of lined into right. Right fielder had to take about 15 steps to his right to chase it down. So that'll be out number one.
It was tailing right towards that right fielder. They're shading around to the left side, and then so easily played there. So we want to thank the Jefferson County Health Center, Lisco, Smithburg Automotive, Packwood Locker and Meats, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, Keokuk County Health Center, and Roto-Rooter.
Latcham steps in the box, takes first pitch strike. Brandt rarely swings at the first pitch. That one a little outside. He thought about it. He has a 1-1 count. So Latcham hitting .353 on the season, playing right field. His averages have been coming up.
That fastball just tails away from the right-handed batter from Seifert.
Left-handed pitcher. That one just a little low.
And he loves to work the outside corner. So Panthers got to work on shooting the ball to the right side. That's where they've had success so far in this game.
They have. Brandt likes the right side. There's a swing and a miss on a high fastball, 2-2 count. So nobody on for the Panthers. Henry Adam flew out to right as the leadoff here in the top of the fourth. There's a swing and a miss on a breaking ball. So that'll be out number two. That brings Cal Miller to the plate. Cal hitting .262 on the season, playing first base tonight. So Seifert doing a good job on the mound. But the Panthers sprinkling in hits here and there. 3 so far tonight. Cal swinging a miss on the first pitch for an 0-1 count. 0-0, right-handed batter. And a junior. There's a hit. It's going to go to center field. It's way back, way back. And that one hits the bottom of the fence, and Cal's going to try to take second, and he's going to be in there. Stand-up double for Cal Miller. So a nice hit there by the junior. I think the center fielder thought it was going out, and he kind of gave up on it, waited for it to, is either going to hit the fence or go out, and just hit the bottom of the fence.
And usually McFarland runs those down out there in center, and the wind kind of blew it away from him a little bit, too. It kind of pushed it a little more to left center field. So nice contact by Cal off the bottom of the fence there.
Cal he barreled that one up and got all of it. It was sky high. So Riley Smith comes to the plate for the Panthers. That one's going to be popped up, and it will be caught by the right fielder. So that'll be out number 3. So 1 hit on the inning for the Panthers. 1 left on, no errors. You're listening to Pekin Panther Baseball on Classic Rock 101.5, KISS FM, and the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Peyton here with Packwood Locker and Meats. Call now for availability on beef, hog, and lamb slaughter for 2024 through 25. Here at Packwood Locker, we have all the meats and accessories from cheeses to sauces for all your grilling gatherings. Fall's right around the corner, and before the snow flies, it's time to stock up on one of our full bundle meat package specials. Whether you're cooking for your family or hosting a party, contact Packwood Locker and Meats or order online at packwoodlockerandmeats.com. You can't beat my meat, and I dare you to try.
Congratulations to the Pekin High School class of 2025. You shown what it means to lead with pride, passion, and perseverance, and your future is bright. As we celebrate our seniors, we invite the entire community to come and see what makes Pekin High School so special. From championship teams to inspiring student achievements, there's always something to cheer for. Join us this summer and experience the excellence of Pekin High School, where we empower all students to excel, innovate, and lead. Go Panthers!
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atoma Radio Group Sports Network.
Who pitched for us?
We had Adam, Latcham, and then Will.
We're back, Panther fans. Michael Comstock, Tony Latcham, and Lauren Sylvester. Lauren busy over here talking to my daughter-in-law, Taylor, and gave us the signal a little late that we were coming back from the commercial. We'll blame that one on Lauren.
Yeah. We were chit-chatting, too, so maybe you heard some of that. We were trying to figure out who pitched the last time, and anyway, I think we got it figured out. So we have Seifert? No. Who we got here? We're up here. Bryce Hazlitt. We got Hazlitt at the plate for the Huskies. And he swings and foul tips that one for strike one.
Henry Adams started the game for the Panthers the last time these two teams met.
There's a swing,
Pop up
and
on
that
the
one's
right
going to be
side.
a pop-up to Cal Miller on the right side in foul territory, and he makes the catch for out number one on the second pitch. And Landon Rawling will be coming to the plate for Highland, hitting .429 on the season. Their first baseman.
Rawling started the game for them the last time, and then they brought in a youngster, if I remember right, that pitched for a while, and then they closed it out with McFarland.
First pitch a little outside for ball one.
Because McFarland did a little bit of everything that I think
he did.
Scored 4 runs or something like
He
that.
was lighting it up against the Panthers back at Pekin. There's a swing and a miss for a 1-1 count.
Then he came in and pitched the 7th inning and shut the Panthers down the 8th inning, I guess, because we went extra innings with this team the last time.
So there's a breaking ball comes in for a strike. So we have a 1-2 count now on Rawling. We're in the bottom half of the fourth. The Panthers on top, 1-0. There's a swing and a foul back into the backstop. Rawling, last time up, struck out. There's a breaking ball, and he hits it right to Brock. Gets it across the diamond and makes a high throw. That'll be an error. So Rawling reaches on an error.
Yeah, that hop kind of threw Elijah off. It kind of came up and got him right, like bounced up above his belt, and he kind of was fumbling a little bit, and then I think he just kind of rushed the throw. He had more time than what he thought, and then he just airmailed Cal over at first.
Cal got up as high as he could. There's a throw back to first by Glick. Rawling gets in safe. So,
as we know, this Highland team likes to run. So
there's a pitch, and that one's going to get to the backstop. So Rawling will move up to second. Nolan with the wild pitch there. So now the Huskies with one in scoring position. Behind 1-0. There's a swing and a miss by Riker Miller. So 1-1 now on Miller. Miller hitting .238 on the season, playing left field tonight. He was a victim of a 5-3 putout the last time up to bat. So 2-1 now. That pitch was a little outside. Nolan checks the runner rolling on second. Here's the pitch. There's the swing. Right back to Will Adam at third. He checks the runner at second, looks him off, and gets the 5-3 put out again.
Will looks like a natural out there at third base.
I think Will has done a really nice job over there at third tonight. So that'll be 2 outs now. Caleb Wheeler come to the plate for Highland. Nolan takes a little extra time watching, looking. That one comes right inside on Wheeler, but misses him, so that's a 1-0 count. Wheeler was willing to take it.
Almost like it brushed his shirt, I thought.
I kind of thought it might as well. There's a swing and a miss for a 1-1 count. Caleb Wheeler lined to Elijah Brock in the second, and Brock put him out for the 6-3 put out. That one just missed on the outside, so it's 2-1. 2-1 now. One thing about sitting under the trees, Michael, you get some ants on you. It's all right. There's a swing and a miss by Wheeler. So
I'm sure that's probably not the worst thing you've ever had on you, Tony, as an ant.
No, you're right. You're right. We won't go into that.
I didn't grow up on a farm, and I've had worse stuff than an ant on me, so I figured you got that beat.
Should have saw me last night. There's a swing and a miss. That'll be a strikeout. So that's out number 3. So the Panthers go into the bottom half of the fourth. Don't give up any runs. Strand 1. And doing a nice job on the field tonight. So we're going to move to the bottom half of the fourth. You're listening to Panther Baseball on Classic Rock 101.5, KISS FM, and the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
From backyard barbecues to lake getaways, summer is all about making memories. At Pilot Grove Savings Bank, we make it easy to enjoy the season with stress-free banking that fits your lifestyle. Mobile banking on the go? Check. Easy loan options for home upgrades or vacations? Check. Friendly local service you can count on? Always. Make the most of your summer. Bank with Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Visit us at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com or stop by any of our 17 locations. Pilot Grove Savings Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We're ready for the top of the 5th inning. Sam Sharp at the plate for the Panthers. He drives this one deep to left field. That's going to be played by the right fielder. Nice play. I didn't think he was going to get back. That one had enough topspin on it. It dropped a lot faster than what I thought it was going to.
He's like a vacuum out there. He's got some balls tonight.
I thought for sure that was going to hang up, but Sam had topspin on it, and it dropped right down into the glove. That right fielder is Caleb Wheeler. He's done a nice job out in right field. That brings up the number 9 hitter, Elijah Brock. He singled in his first at bat, fouls that one straight back.
Well, Wheeler's doing an excellent job of getting the right jump on the ball when it comes off the bat, so he's making it look easy.
Panthers have 4 hits on the night. 3 of them came in that 3rd inning when they put a run on the board. Brock had 1 of those 4 hits. He fouls this one off on the right side, so he's in a hole 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes on Elijah Brock. Seifert gone the distance so far for the Huskies. Breaking ball fouled off. Good job by Elijah that time to stay alive.
Yeah, he saw that breaking ball come in. He got his swing started early, and he kind of slowed things down and just fouled her back.
Just fought it off and stays alive, gets a chance at another one. Nolan Glick on deck. He singled in the third inning as well as Brock. There's a breaking ball driven to right field, and Wheeler's there again. So let's try somebody different. Wheeler has proved that he can field the ball out there in right field. But that's what we talked about, hitting it to the right side with this pitcher that's living on the outside corner. And, you know, that was two good pieces of contact by the Panthers. Sharp and Brock, both line drives. Those are what you want to hit. They weren't pop-ups. There were ropes out there to right field, but Wheeler in the right spot at the right time. So that brings Nolan Glick to the plate. And he check swing, called a strike. 0-1 on Glick. So 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Quick ball game tonight here from Highland High School. That one's in the dirt. 1-1 now to the leadoff hitter. Tonight's starting pitcher, Nolan Glick. Will Adam on deck. Will Adam on deck for the Panthers. Glick puts this one up the middle. Second baseman Hazlett is there, goes to first, and retires aside. So 3 up, 3 down for the Panthers in the 5th. So we will move to the bottom of the 5th. There was no runs, no hits, no errors, no man left. We will move to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Seibel, Seifert, and Dunbar coming to the plate for the Huskies. We'll be back on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM and the Atomo Radio Group YouTube channel.
Nutrient Ag Solutions Hedrick is your trusted partner in optimizing your agricultural operations. We streamline decisions and solutions to deliver exceptional results tailored to your needs. With a comprehensive range of services, we empower you to achieve success on every acre. Our expert team, led by me, Jason, offers customized approaches for your unique challenges. Nutrient Ag Solutions of Hedrick, your common ground partner in growth. Call me Jason today and learn more.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
We start the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Seibel at the plate. He's batting .273 on the year. He struck out in the 2nd inning. Glick starts him with a fastball for strike 1. Tony and I were talking during the break. Seifert has been very efficient with his pitches. Nolan Glick has been as well, but Seifert's through 5 innings with 55 pitches. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Glick is at 56 pitches still, just starting off this 5th inning. So both pitchers being very efficient with their pitch counts. Allows them to work deep into ball games when you're doing that. So 0-2 on Seibel, the shortstop. He pops this one up on the right side. Miller can't quite make the play. Runs into the fence. Good hustle by
Just
Cal
like
over
in,
there.
Cal fashion. Cal is going to go all out and about knock the fence down.
Cal doesn't care if he runs into a fence. It's just a fence. And it's
his intention is to run through it.
He's trying to run through it, yes. So 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. They're going to have to throw it down to first, and they do. So they retire him there. So another strikeout for Glick.
Well, the Panthers doing a really nice job tonight, just taking care of business, getting the outs when they have the opportunity.
So 6 strikeouts on the night for Glick. Of course, Cal is one of those guys with, you just joined us, don't know much about him. He tore his ACL early on in the football season. That one's fouled back by Seifert. And he rehabbed enough that he was able to put the pads back on to play the last game of the regular season and played in the postseason. Then he had knee surgery to repair that ACL after the season was over. That's going to be slapped out in the right field by Seifert. Latcham's there to make the play, keep him at first. So Seifert just serves that one out into right field for the second hit of the game for the Huskies.
Well, Seifert went opposite field, so he's having a nice night on offense and defense.
So runner at first now with one out as Seifert brings up William Dunbar, the third baseman, batting 182 on the year as Dunbar. So these are the two batters you want to retire before you get to the top of the order. So see if Nolan can bear down. Dunbar
There's a
has
throw back.
And they got him picked off. Cal chases him down and pump fakes and gets him. So
good job by Cal. Nice pump fake. He faked me out. I thought he threw it right in the dirt. He didn't let go of it and faked out Seifert and threw him out.
So nice move by Glick there, and they get in a rundown, and Cal not quite fast enough to keep up with Seifert, but had the ball in his hand, pump faked. Seifert came back, and he ran right into Cal, and Cal tagged him. So 2 outs quickly now in this fifth inning. That one's in the dirt for ball one to William Dunbar. He has the other hit of the game for the Huskies. He singled in the third. It was an infield single down the third base line. Will made a nice play to keep it from being a double down the line. This one's popped off the fist right to Brock at short. He settles under it and makes the play. So that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Actually, there was one hit. No errors, no man left as they picked him off at first. So quick inning for the Panthers. We will move to the top of the sixth. It will be Comstock Adam coming to the plate. We'll be back on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM and the Tumble Radio Group YouTube channel.
At Jefferson County Health Center, care is more than a service. It's a commitment. Our nurses, doctors, and staff go beyond treatment to provide comfort, compassion, and connection. We care because you matter. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Congratulations to the Pekin High School class of 2025. You shown what it means to lead with pride, passion, and perseverance, and your future is bright. As we celebrate our seniors, we invite the entire community to come and see what makes Pekin High School so special. From championship teams to inspiring student achievements, there's always something to cheer for. Join us this summer and experience the excellence of Pekin High School, where we empower all students to excel, innovate, and lead. Go Panthers!
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Will Adam coming to the plate for the Panthers, 1-0. The Panthers holding on to the lead going into the top half of the sixth inning. So Will Adams steps in, takes first pitch, fouls it over the right field fence. Foul territory.
Another one of those fastballs on the outside corner, tailing away, trying to shoot it down that line.
Here's the pitch by Seifert. Same thing. Into the backstop. So 0-2 count here quickly on Will Adam. He's swinging away here. Will waits for the pitch from Seifert. There it is in the dirt, so 1-2 count.
Seifert's two main pitches go opposite directions. That fastball tails away to the right-handed batter, and that breaking ball comes in towards your feet. So
Will reached in the third on a fielder's choice and was put out in the first. There's another foul ball by Will.
Drove in the only run of the game for the Panthers. I don't think I marked that down in the RBI column up there, Tony. Right. Put a little tick mark right there for me, would you? So I can remember that later on.
There we go. We'll talk about that one later. Hopefully that's
the
winner.
RBI.
There's a breaking ball, high breaking ball. He fouls that one off. That's going to almost reach the softball field over there. The Panthers playing.
That would be the JV game over there.
The JV game down 8-2 right now. Right beside us. There's a swing, and that one is hit to left field on a line. And it's caught.
Can't hit it much harder than that. One more
No.
time, we'll hit it right at him.
These balls are carrying tonight in this hot, sticky weather, and they're just hanging up there. Feeling a couple sprinkles coming down right now, but it looks like it could clear. Comstock comes to the plate for the Panthers, takes first pitch strike. Comstock struck out in the first and then struck out again in the third tonight. That one way outside for a 1-1 count. Carson playing second base tonight for the Panthers. Waits for the pitch. There's a swing and a miss for a 1-2 count.
He's struggling on that outside pitch. He's trying to pull it instead of push it to right field.
That's a tough one to hit out there, and you got to change your mindset just a little bit on that lefty. There's a swing and a foul tip back into the catcher. Umpire checking with him, make sure everything's all right. Gives him a little bit of time. Very pleasant night here tonight, Lauren and Michael.
Yeah, enough breeze to kind of keep the coolness here a little bit.
And keep the flies off of you. There's a fly or two around here and a couple ants under this big old oak tree here. Here's the pitch to Will. That one in the dirt. Goes to the backstop. So Henry Adam comes back to the backstop to retrieve that foul ball for the umpire.
2-2, just one out, right? I believe.
2-2.
Yeah, the scoreboard's got it wrong.
Yes, 2-2. 2-2, one out. There's the pitch and a swing and a miss for out number 2. So Seifert dealing pitches from the mound. Kept this run total down to 1 for the Panthers, but they've been unable to put anything on the board, so it's 1-0 in the top half of the 6th. Here's the pitch by Seifert outside, ball 1 to Henry Adam. Latcham on deck. Henry Adam hitting .395 on the season. That one outside as well. He flew out to left his last time at bat and lined out to the first baseman on an unassisted out there in the second. That ball's outside, so a quick 3-0 count. No walks tonight yet for Seifert. Here's the pitch. There's a strike call. He was taken all the way on that one, so that's a 3-1 count, making Seifert throw a strike. Seifert's got pretty good control. You would expect that. There's another strike right there, so a quick 3-2 count. Seifert's come all the way back.
Henry wasn't too sure about that one, but
he's just been calling those all night on that outside corner. Henry steps in, waits for the pitch. Here it is. There's a swing and a miss, so he gets 2 in a row here. That'll be 3 outs, so no hits, no runs, no errors. Nobody left on. We're going to move to the bottom half of the 6th. You're listening to Pekin Panther Baseball on Classic Rock 101.5, KISS FM, the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
You work hard to build the life you want. Your internet should do the same for you. Get all of your telecommunications needs from Lisco, including the most competitive pricing and highest quality data services. Every home, every business, every step of the way. Serving you from right here in your local hometown communities. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your Lisco sales and account manager for all of your telecommunications needs. 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
At Smithburg Automotive, driving adventures allow you to explore comfortably, safely, and in every aspect of your summer vacation. Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Schedule your vehicle's trip check today. Call 641-472-2454, 641-472-2454.
Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Get your trip check scheduled today. Call 641-472-2454. That's 641-472-2454. You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
To find a way to. We're back, Panther fans. Michael Comstock, Tony Latcham, and Lauren Sylvester. Panthers lead 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th.
We got Beeson, McFarland, and Hazlitt coming to the plate for Highland. Panthers up 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th. This game has been moving right along. Beeson struck out his last time at the plate. Nolan Glick still on the mound for the Panthers. There's a breaking ball, comes in for a strike. In the infield for the Panthers, Will Adam on third. We got Elijah Brock at shortstop. Carson Comstock at second. Cal Miller over at first. There's a pitch. There's a swing and a miss by Beeson. So that's a quick 0-2 count. Brant Latcham in right field. Henry Adam in center. And Sammy Sharp in left. There's a check swing. Not a strike on the breaking ball for a 1-2 count. Nolan Glick on the mound. Riley Smith catching tonight. There's a swing, and that one fouled over towards the home dugout. Beeson struck out in the third. Nolan looking to set him down. There's the pitch. That would come in. He got caught looking. That's out number 1 in the 6th. We'll move to the top now. Logan McFarland comes to the plate. He flew out to left in the third. His last time at bat. Hitting .415 on the season. McFarland playing center field. There's a bunt attempt. And that one goes foul. So Huskies looking to do whatever they can to get base runners on. Infield on their toes. There's a high fastball for a 1-1 count. This Husky team is 10-7 on the season. There's a pitch over the top of the head of McFarland. He ducks and he takes for ball. 2-1. 1 out. 1-0 Panthers. Here's the pitch by Nolan. That one comes in a little low. So a 3-1 count now on McFarland. Nolan Glick sat Garrett Beeson the leadoff here in the bottom half of the 6th with a strikeout looking. There's a swing, and that one's going to be popped up to right. Brant Latcham runs for it and makes the catch. A diving catch in foul territory for Brant Latcham. Showing his mother's athletic ability there.
Keeping the speedy McFarland off base, more importantly, for the Panthers.
So that's out number 2 for the Panthers. That brings Bryce Hazlitt to the plate. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Hazlitt, the last time up, he was an out, but I'm not sure what happened. We'll just go with it. He got out somehow. There's a swing, and that one's going to be popped up in the infield for Carson Comstock, and he makes the grab. So that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Panthers. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on. We're going to move to the top half of the 7th. This thing is speeding along. You're listening to Panther Baseball on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM and the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers.
Nutrient Ag Solutions Hedrick is your trusted partner in optimizing your agricultural operations. We streamline decisions and solutions to deliver exceptional results tailored to your needs. With a comprehensive range of services, we empower you to achieve success on every acre. Our expert team, led by me, Jason, offers customized approaches for your unique challenges. Nutrient Ag Solutions of Hedrick, your common ground partner in growth. Call me, Jason, today and learn more.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Latcham, Miller, and Smith coming to the plate for the Panthers. We got a little delay in the play here. Umpire takes a second to...
He saw something over there. I'm not sure what he saw.
Saw something along that first base line. Brant Latcham chokes up on the bat here just a little bit. Just trying to make some contact. That ball outside for ball one. So the Panthers up 1-0 right now. Looking to buy some insurance runs here. Latcham stands in, waits for the pitch. That'll be a strike. Latcham struck out in the fourth and had an infield fly out in the second. There's a breaking ball comes in for an inside ball two. So got a 2-1 count on Latcham. Senior looking to get on, made a tremendous play in the bottom half of the sixth. In the outfield. There's a strike on the outside there for a 2-2 count. Need the senior to find his way on here any way possible. Need base runners. Cal Miller on deck for the Panthers. Panthers up 1-0. 2-2 count on Latcham, no outs. There's a swing and he hits one to the third baseman. He collects that one and throws it over for an out. So that'd be a 5-3 put out for out number one. Panthers, Cal Miller with a nice hit. He had a stand-up double in the fourth, struck out in the second. Cal barreled one up in the fourth. Thought maybe it was going to go out, dead away center, but hit the fence. Cal stands in. Riley Smith on deck. That one fouled back into the tree right above us, Michael.
Yeah, I think it wound up clear over on top of school. Went over Lauren's head as she's walking back to us.
0-1 count now on Cal Miller. There, he called a check swing on that one. That one was in the dirt on a breaking ball, so that'll be an 0-2 count on Cal Miller. Riley Smith collects the foul ball back here right in front of us. If you're watching online, you can see we're right behind the backstop. Cal Miller waits. There's a swing and a foul right over to the home dugout, and it actually went in the dugout and came back out into the crowd somehow. Found the only hole in that fence. So no 2 count on Cal Miller. Cal Miller hitting .262 on the season for the Panthers. There's the pitch and a swing and a miss for out number 2. Both these pitchers are being very efficient tonight, and our defenses are being efficient. Not too many errors made on either side.
Definitely been a pitching duel tonight. See if
we've seen a lot of hard hits too, though.
Yeah,
you know, the Panthers have been hitting some to somebody.
Yes, Panthers definitely squared up more balls than what Highland has.
There's a hit by Riley over to the third baseman. He throws it over to first for the 5-3 putout. So that'll be out number 3. So no hits, no runs, no errors this inning. We'll move to the bottom half of the 7th, and the Panthers are going to try to put Highland away with good pitching. Hopefully Nolan Glick, he's coming back out to the mound, it appears. So you're listening to Panther Baseball on Classic Rock 101.5, KISS FM, and the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Congratulations to the Pekin High School class of 2025. You show them what it means to lead with pride, passion, and perseverance, and your future is bright. As we celebrate our seniors, we invite the entire community to come and see what makes Pekin High School so special. From championship teams to inspiring student achievements, there's always something to cheer for. Join us this summer and experience the excellence of Pekin High School, where we empower all students to excel, innovate, and lead. Go Panthers!
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. 1-0, Panthers on top. Going into the bottom half of the 7th inning. Panthers 3 outs away from getting a win on the road tonight at Highland. Landon Rawling comes to the plate. 3, 4, 5 in the batting order for Highland. That one comes in high and inside for ball 1. Nolan Glick still on the mound for the Panthers. In the infield for the Panthers, Cal Miller at first, Carson Comstock at second. Elijah Brock over at shortstop, and Will Adam at third. Here's the pitch. It comes in for a strike. Last time up, Rawling reached on an error and struck out in the first. Hitting .429. Their first baseman, there's a swing and a miss, so 1-2 count now on Rawling. In the outfield for the Panthers, Sam Sharp in left. Henry Adam in center, and Brant Latcham in right. There he got him. Boy, a delayed strikeout call by the umpire, but he rung him up, and he got caught looking, so that's out number 1. Riker Miller comes to the plate. He's been the victim of a 5-3 putout. Will Adam needs to have his head up here because he's hit it to him twice, and Will's put him out twice. Right-handed batter for the Huskies. There's a swing and a foul tip back into bounced off the glove of Riley Smith. A 1 count now, 1 out. Panthers up 1-0, trying to protect this lead. Miller, the left fielder for the Huskies. There's a strike, swing and a miss by Nolan Glick. So an 0-2 count here. Nolan with the strikeout looking against Rawling at leadoff, and there's going to be a hit. That's going to go to left. Sam Sharp collects it out in left field. So now the Huskies have one on. A nice hit there by Riker Miller.
Nolan got a little too much of the plate on that pitch. Kenny wanted that breaking ball to be outside off the plate, try to get him to chase, but that one broke right over the middle of the plate. So nice hit by Miller. Now the Panthers will have to shut him down here.
Miller struck the ball nice the first 2 times up, and that time got it over Will's head instead of on the ground. There's a strike call on Caleb Wheeler. First pitch strike, 0-1 count. So the Huskies now with 1 aboard. Riker Miller on first. Here's the pitch by Nolan. That's a breaking ball. That'll be papped back out of place. So quick 0-2 count here on Wheeler. Hunter Seibel on deck for the Huskies. So the tying run is on, and Nolan Glick throws it back over to Cal Miller. On the throwback behind the runner, he makes it back in safely, but it was close. There he went again. He was safe. Nolan says, well, we'll try this again. Trying to keep Miller close. Got Miller and Miller over there on first. Cal Miller, there he goes. Oh, I thought he went. So there he goes on a delayed steal. And we got him. We got him. That's out number 3, a delayed steal, tagged out. Carson Comstock tags him out, and game over.
Game over. Miller with the delayed steal. Riley Smith was waking up to throw it down, hit Comstock, just covering him. Perfect throw from Riley. Comstock didn't have to move the tag, and Panthers pick up the 1-0 win over the Highland Huskies.
What a game for the Panthers. Not any, I don't think we had any errors.
We had one.
We had one error.
Elijah
we had one
that
error
tough hop
at shortstop on that tough hop. But the Panthers playing flawless tonight. Had a great game, so we're going to take a...
As well as the Huskies. The Huskies didn't have any errors either.
It was a clean game and a fast game.
Unfortunately, much different than the last time these two teams played when they combined for, I believe, 15 errors the last time these two teams met. So much more enjoyable baseball game when you watch it like this.
That was a lot more fun. We want to take a little break here, Michael?
Let's take a break, and then we'll be back.
We'll be back. You're listening to Pekin Panther Baseball on Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM and the Atomo Radio Group YouTube channel.
At Jefferson County Health Center, care is more than a service. It's a commitment. Our nurses, doctors, and staff go beyond treatment to provide comfort, compassion, and connection. We care because you matter. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
You work hard to build the life you want. Your internet should do the same for you. Get all of your telecommunications needs from Lisco, including the most competitive pricing and highest quality data services. Every home, every business, every step of the way. Serving you from right here in your local hometown communities. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your Lisco sales and account manager for all of your telecommunications needs. 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
At Smithburg Automotive, driving adventures allow you to explore comfortably, safely, and in every aspect of your summer vacation. Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Schedule your vehicle's trip check today. Call 641-472-2454, 641-472-2454.
Smithburg Automotive in Fairfield. Get your trip check scheduled today. Call 641-472-2454. That's 641-472-2454.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. Panthers pick up a big win tonight over the Highland Huskies to improve to 8-9 overall. Nolan Glick goes the distance and gets the shutout victory for the Panthers. Nolan went all 7 innings. He went through 84 pitches. That is pretty efficient there for Nolan. Had 8 strikeouts on the night, no walks, no hit batters, gave up 3 hits, gave up no runs. So Nolan Glick definitely the star of the game tonight for the Panthers on the defensive side. Plus the Panthers defense played outstanding. I think we found our third baseman for the rest of the year, Tony. We've struggled there at third. Will has done a very nice job for the Panthers at third.
Well, he's just so athletic, Will is, and everybody knows that, but his athleticism allows him to have greater range and also has a really good arm over there. And so it's a perfect spot for Will, and he's not timid to play over there at all. So he's getting right up in there and charging the ball and getting it across the diamond and literally making outs with 2 or 3 steps to go, usually by the runners. So he's making those outs. He's almost making some of those fantastic plays, backhand, going into the foul territory, and turn around and try to make. He's come close to making a play or two like that. And so that's what you need at third base.
Well, and the Panthers picked up their 1 run. They strung 3 hits together in 1 inning. They only had 4 hits in the entire game, and 3 of them came in the 3rd inning. And it was a leadoff single by Riley Smith, and then Elijah Brock had a single, Nolan Glick had a single, and then a ground out for Will Adam. They tried to turn the double play, not enough time to turn the double play, and that brings home the run. So Will Adam does pick up the game-winning RBI for the Panthers without a hit on the night. So we've seen that a couple times now for the Panthers. They won last week. They won a game 1-0 without a hit in the inning. But this time they put 3 hits on the inning, but only came up with 1. But that 1 was just enough. So Seifert is the tough luck loser tonight. He will fall to 1-2. He went 7 innings, had 7 strikeouts. Did not walk a batter, gave up 4 hits and 1 earned run. So we'll wrap up our coverage tonight. We'll be back on Wednesday for the final regular season of the game of the year. Hard to believe we're saying that already, Tony. It seems like we just were getting started, but we will be traveling to Winfield Mount Union on Wednesday for the final regular season game of the year. Then we will travel to Moravia on Saturday. That will be a 5 o'clock start, so a little different start time, a 5 o'clock start on Saturday, as the Panthers will take on Van Buren County at Moravia on Saturday afternoon. So Panthers pick up a win tonight and improve to 8-9 on the year. The Huskies fall to 10-8 on the year. They've lost 3 in a row or 4 in a row, it looks like. Let me see. That'll be 4 losses in a row for this Huskies team. They lost to Hillcrest Academy twice and Lone Tree, and then they lost to the Panthers. So 4 in a row for the Huskies. But the Panthers pick up their first win against Highlands since at least 2022. That's as far back as my app goes. So Panthers haven't won since 2022 against this Husky team until tonight. So big win for the Panthers. Maybe that will get the momentum going the right direction as we head to postseason play. We're going to wrap up our coverage tonight. Thank you, Lauren, for your work on the computer. Thank you, Tony, for joining me. Thank you at home. Thank you, Kyle, back at the studio for all your help. We will be back on Wednesday night.